pack of facts. Inhale slightly over.
Welcome to Golf in Cornwall. In today's feature, we take a look at Pointer Pools F Golf Club, Ivy Leaf Golf Course and Whitsand Bay Hotel and Golf Club. We start today's programme with taking a look at Whitsand Bay Hotel and Golf Club.
Whitsand Bay Hotel and Golf Club is one of the most stunning cliff-top golf courses in Cornwall. With a distinctive landscape and rolling fairways, this 18-hole golf course was laid out in 1905 and has sea views overlooking Ramehead and Looe Island. Whitsand Bay is located on the southeast Cornish coast, 6 miles from the town of Tor Point. The first 9 holes are played directly on the cliff top and have some of the most breathtaking views of any golf course in the southwest of England. The course is well maintained and the greens are kept in good condition all year round. It has a par of 70 and consists of 3 par 5s, 5 par 3s and 10 par 4s. It measures 5,776 yards off the men's competition tees and 5,145 yards from the ladies' tees. The hotel has fantastic offers for visitors and is busy with golf breaks throughout the year. The club has a healthy membership and is popular with societies. Resident PGA professional Andy Welch is the current Cornwall PGA Alliance captain and offers coaching for all. Whitsand Bay was accredited with Golfmark in April 2011 for getting new people into the game.
I've been joined by PGA professional Andy Welsh. Andy, what does your role entail here at Whitsand Bay?
I'm responsible for all the Golf Pro side of things, obviously lessons for the members, visitors, club repairs, running the shop, that sort of thing. Also responsible for sort of helping run the membership side of it and the golf course as well, so pretty much cover everything here really.
And what sort of coaching do you offer here?
All sort of levels, beginner coaching, junior coaching, we do sort of junior classes once a week, ladies coaching, men's coaching, full works really. A lot of on-course playing stuff as well, which has been really popular.
And were you involved with schools over the last few weeks as well?
Yeah, just week before last, Liscard School were here for an entire week. I tend to have Liscard and Tor Point School out quite a bit. They tend to do week-long things. I've been into the schools as well, doing sort of taster sessions, beginner coaching, that sort of thing.
And what's the feedback when they come up the club here?
Really good. I think it's important to get them out to the club rather than just in the schools. The ones that tend to come out here, they're the ones that tend to be pretty keen, and yeah, we get a pretty good pickup really on it, which is great.
There is a practice putting green located next to the 18th green and a practice area at the top of the first hole. The golf shop is stocked with a selection of equipment which includes clubs, clothing, shoes and accessories. The hotel is one of the most luxurious in southeast Cornwall and has 32 comfortable rooms that consist of a selection of twin, doubles and family rooms. All of the accommodation is en suite with tea and coffee making facilities, television and hairdryer. The hotel has been owned by the Phillips family for the past 10 years.
I've been joined by Whitsand Bay's Paul Phillips. Paul, how long have you been involved with Whitsand Bay?
We moved here in June 2003, so it's actually our 10th anniversary this year. So it's been a nice time, nice year for us.
And what attracted you to Whitsand Bay?
Well, we were in the pub restaurant trade for a long time, and we decided to sell everything we owned and move down to Cornwall into this family-run hotel.
Yeah, and a fantastic setting as you can see behind us.
Yeah, it's beautiful. We've got it's lovely with the beach and the golf course. We sort of have a bit of everything for everybody here.
And what improvements have you made over the years?
We've put a new sauna steam room onto the hotel. We've done a putting green behind us. We completely refurbished the top 2 floors of the hotel.
And any future plans?
We have, hopefully, if all goes to plan, we have planning permission for a new clubhouse, a new golf club clubhouse up here, which will take the golf a step further for us.
So will that include a new golf shop and things like that?
Exactly, yeah, new golf shop, new changing rooms, new bar, all over the sea. So it'll be a nice addition to the village as well.
There are 2 dining experiences at the Whitsand Bay Hotel with the Bay Restaurant and Eddystone Bistro. The Bay Restaurant has 2 RAC Blue Ribbons for excelling in hospitality standards, service and cuisine. There is an excellent selection of delicious dishes and the hotel offers excellent Sunday lunches every week. The Eddystone Bistro offers a lighter dining alternative to the Bay restaurant and offers the very best food in terms of taste, freshness and flavour. The new menu changes every day and is influenced by what is in season. Whitsun Bay Hotel is popular with wedding and conferences and can cater for 150 guests for an evening reception. The heated indoor swimming pool is always popular with members and guests. Located at the poolside is a sauna and steam room. There is also a mini fitness area with a small range of gymnasium equipment. The hotel has a skincare and spa centre that provides a range of beauty and well-being treatments. For more information about Whitsand Bay Hotel and Golf Club, please visit their website www.whitsandbayhotel.co.uk. The development of golfers with disabilities is crucial to the growth of golf. Across the country, thousands of disabled people are being given the chance to try golf, mainly through the dedication and commitment from hundreds of volunteers and PGA professionals at golf clubs, driving ranges, community organisations and sporting partnerships. The Professional Golfers Association and the England Golf Partnership are increasing the opportunities for disabled performers to get into golf and to give individuals the chance of taking up the game, regardless of any learning or physical difficulties the participants may have.
I've been joined by the PGA's Justin Branton. Justin, can you tell us a little bit about the inclusive golf packages the PGA offer?
Certainly. Over the last couple of years, PGA's been working with a group called ISPS Handa, who've basically put some money in to try and develop disability golf. So we got involved with the project probably about 2.5 years ago. Daniel Wilkinson in the north has been leading the project for our team. And in conjunction with Sports Coach UK, we've taken one of their disability workshops and effectively golfified it and made it user-friendly for the golf industry. And the idea is to try and train up over sort of 200 PGA professionals to become what we consider to be inclusivity specialist professionals. At the moment, we've hit about 160 professionals who've delivered over 1,600 sessions to disability golfers at this moment. And the idea is to try and promote golf as an inclusive sport and show that actually it has an appeal to the wider community, and actually just because you do have a disability, whether it's sensory or physical or a learning disability, that actually golf is still accessible for you. So that's when the project sort of kicked off a couple of years ago. The nice thing about it is Hand has given us some money, which is allowing us to train our PGA professionals effectively for free. So we've been running a series of workshops nationally across England. I think we ran one down in Cornwall last year, and the idea is to try and get at least 10 pros per county involved in the project. And that's pretty much how the whole idea started, with the overall aim to try and get golf into the Paralympics. Everyone knows that golf's obviously in the Brazil Olympics, but it's not in the Paralympics yet. But that would be the long-term goal of this project.
There have been a number of successful inclusive golf projects in Cornwall, with over 100 disabled participants trying golf this year at venues all over the county. China Fleet Golf Club is one of the clubs that has been offering inclusive golf coaching over the summer.
I've been joined by China Fleet head professional Dominic Rehag. Can you tell us about the inclusive programme here at China Fleet?
We have several inclusive disability groups, daycare groups who come to us over the last couple of years, I would have said. It's, speaking from a personal point of view, it's a real pleasure. The guys always seem to really enjoy it, get a great deal of fun out of it, and hopefully learning some new skills. And I think it's just a great thing to try something different for them. It's an absolute pleasure, really. So,
yeah, especially with the range of disabilities that come down. Yeah. It's nice that everyone can have a go.
Absolutely, yeah. It's totally inclusive. I would really encourage any golf clubs thinking about it, or any professionals thinking about it, to get in touch with Simon, and he can arrange it, because it's a great thing to do, and you get all sorts of different types of people with different disabilities, and without exception, everyone's had a go and really enjoyed it.
The Cornwall Golf Partnership has been working with Redruth and Camborne Hospital, using golf as a form of rehabilitation for stroke victims, as well as a number of daycare centres for adults with learning and physical difficulties. Shirley Golf Club in the West Midlands is one golf club that has taken a proactive approach of giving disabled participants an opportunity of becoming involved in golf.
This is Shirley Golf Club in the West Midlands. Walking up the 18th fairway on this Monday afternoon are Barry Ritchie and Brian Sherrington. They may look just like any other friends finishing off what's been a good round, but there's one element of this particular pairing that makes them different. Brian is a leg amputee and so has to overcome a substantial physical impairment, And Barry is blind, but has developed extraordinary judgment on the golf course. Meanwhile, on the practice putting green are children from Reynolds Cross School in the West Midlands, whose pupils have a range of learning difficulties and disabilities. And on the par 3 course, these physically disabled children from another of the many local schools taking part in the programme are playing tri-golf, an introductory version of golf specifically designed for young people and therefore ideal for disabled children. These are just 3 examples of how the English Federation of Disability Sport, or the EFDS, and the England Golf Partnership are helping disabled people learn to play golf and benefit from all that the sport has to offer.
As an interested golfer myself, I thought that it was about time that golf embraced disabled people and started to offer the sport for disabled people. I then formed a group of interested professionals and local authority representatives, and we've taken it from there.
Just by chipping a ball into an umbrella, sinking a short putt on the putting green, or whacking a ball on the driving range, these kids are achieving more than they would ever have imagined possible, and the boost that gives to their confidence, pride and self-belief is worth its weight in gold. The starting point in the programme is a Try It Day, which hopefully whets the children's appetite and encourages them to follow through to coaching sessions in their schools, local clubs, driving ranges or leisure centres. Of course, the disabled people taking part enjoy themselves enormously and benefit hugely from being active. But they're not the only beneficiaries. The golf professionals involved in the programme all acknowledge that it has considerably increased their skills and attributes as teachers and coaches. Some admit to having been nervous initially of the challenge, but all were very pleased at how easily and successfully they adapted their teaching skills to these new students. In this country we can't rely on the weather, but the programme's not limited to outdoors. The organisers have devised the perfect solution to overcome our unpredictable climate because the portability of the soft balls and the tri-golf equipment means the game can be set up and played indoors with minimal effort. These visits to schools when the professionals and coaches go to the children rather than the other way round mean the programme can run 12 months a year, whatever the weather. The Disability Golf programme is also designed to help disabled people become fully aware of all the playing opportunities that already exist so they can continue with the game in their own time and build on the benefits they've gained through the programme.
It's important to understand that there is national disability golf groups. There's the National British Blind Golf Association, the National Deaf Golf Association. So that it isn't about young people just having a go, it's about being introduced to the sport, and then improving through that sport through the coach, and then joining and playing in these associations, both England competitions and against European and worldwide competitions. So the whole thing is there as a structure for them to start within the sport.
Our website provides further information about the many opportunities for disabled people interested in playing golf and all the relevant contact details. And it's a growing community. For example, the England Golf Partnership and the EFDS have established a national consultation body which brings together representatives of all impairment groups to find ways to broaden access to golf for any disabled person who's keen on the sport.
For more information about the opportunities of golf for disabled people, please visit the England Golf website www.englandgolf.org or the website of the English Federation of Disability Sport www.efds.co.uk. Cornwall Golf is teaming up with the Cornwall Sports Partnership during the Be Active Truro Week at Lemon Quay in Truro between Monday the 5th and Friday the 9th of August. Cornwall Golf has a Get Into Golf stand and there will be an inflatable golf net and the Sweet Spot golf simulator for people to try, as well as 2 PGA professionals on hand to give free golf lessons throughout the 5 days. For more information about trying golf at the Be Active Truro Week, visit www.cornwallgolfpartnership.co.uk.
Golf holidays and golf breaks in Cornwall. Weekend golf breaks in Cornwall from only £99 per person. 2 nights, B&B, plus 3 rounds. With direct flights from Newquay Airport from many cities, direct rail links from London and the Midlands, and now motorway and dual carriageway right to the heart of the county. Please visit our website at www.newellstravel.co.uk, or alternatively, please call us on 0800 008 7411.
Whitsun Bay Hotel and Golf Club is located on the southeast Cornish coast, 6 miles from the town of Tor Point. The first 9 holes are played directly on the cliff top and have some of the most breathtaking views of any golf course in the southwest of England. The hotel is one of the most luxurious in southeast Cornwall and has 32 comfortable rooms that consist of a selection of twin, doubles and family rooms. Whitsun Bay has a fantastic offer of 2 nights bed and breakfast and 2 rounds of golf from only £90 per person for bookings in November. To take advantage of this special offer, quote Golf in Cornwall and contact us on 01503 230 276 to make your booking, or visit www.whitsunbayhotel.co.uk.
Welcome back. We now go to our second featured club of today's programme, the Point at Polzeath Golf Club.
Set in the hills above Polzeath on the North Cornish coast, the Point of Polzeath is an 18-hole golf course surrounded by beautiful countryside and has stunning views towards the sea. The club is located near the Camel Estuary, only 5 miles from the town of Weybridge and 2 miles from the village of Rock. Established in 1997 and set in 230 acres of parkland, the course was designed to take full advantage of the spectacular views of Pentar Point, Newlands Island and Polzeath Beach. The complex moved to new ownership and management in March 2012, and an extensive refurbishment programme was put into place into every area of the club. The challenging par 73 layout measures 6,600 yards off the back tees and is a good test of golf for all abilities. The club has worked hard this year to attract new customers and has significantly increased the number of visitors and members over the past 12 months.
I've been joined by golf manager Libby Leon. What's the golf course like here at the Point of Polzeath?
The golf course is lovely. We've got beautiful surroundings heading down to Polzeath with views down to Pentar Point.
And what's the membership like here at the Point?
Our membership has steadily increased. We've had an extra 50 plus new members in the calendar year. Lots of country members coming from our houses down on site, as well as new full members.
And have you got plans for the future on the golf side as well?
Heavy investment. We've got an architect coming in August to come and look at increasing some of the bunkers, new layouts on some of the holes, and just putting a bit more fun and enjoyment into our course.
The Point at Polzeath's head professional Richard O'Hanlon is available to give expert tuition to both members and guests. Richard has over 20 years' experience as a PGA professional and has played in professional tournaments all over the world, including the 2011 Scottish Open. O'Hanlon has won a number of prestigious events, including the British Par 3 Championships in 2010.
I've been joined by Richard O'Hanlon. Richard, how long have you been a professional?
A long time now. I turned pro in 1988, so it's been 25 years now. So yes, long time.
And how long have you been in Cornwall?
Moved down about 6 years ago. Moved down to Lanhydrock, spent 5 years there, and now just moved over to the Point about 9 months ago.
And what sort of coaching do you offer here?
Lots of different coaching. I do a lot of junior golf clinics. We started doing day clinics for those as well, so involves the kids coming up for a couple of hours tuition on the range, followed by some lunch, and then we take them out on the golf course. Also started to take ladies clinics, doing the same as that.
And do you still play a little bit as well?
Yeah, I still play. That's one of my passions. I still play sort of semi full-time as well, playing the West region and also national events as well.
And you've had some success obviously over the last few years?
Yeah, 2010 was probably one of my best years. I won the British Par 3 Championship. That year I also qualified to play in the Scottish Open on the European Tour. So as a club pro, probably one of my highlights is playing on a European Tour with the best players in the world.
And what's the goals for the next couple of years?
Well, we got goals obviously with my playing and also the coaching. Obviously here under new ownership, we're trying to promote tuition, doing the golf clinics, and then with my playing, obviously want to try and continue in the West region, get into the Order of Merit top 3, and hopefully get some European Tour events, which again will be great for the club here with me representing the club.
The Point at Polzeath has some of the best practice facilities in the county, with a 12-bay, 300-yard long driving range and designed short game area. There is luxury self-catering holiday accommodation on site, all with inclusive use of the leisure facilities. The apartments and houses are located next to the golf course and can cater for up to 9 guests.
I've been joined by owner Jeremy Davis. How long have you been involved with Point Polzeath?
We bought the Point Polzeath about 18 months ago. It was known as Rosero Golf and Country Club, and we looked at the club, saw the opportunities that were showing themselves here in terms of the proximity to Polzeath, to St Enedoc, the history of golf in North Cornwall, and that attracted us to it as a potential turnaround situation.
And what's it been like since you've been here?
It's been very hard work to turn it round. Last summer was a very tough summer by anybody's standards. We bought the business. Within a week of buying the business, we had a hosepipe ban. 10 days later, the heavens opened and we had 62 inches of rain in the next 8 months. So it's been a very tough environment, but we've persevered and we're coming out stronger in 2013.
And there's been a lot of improvements over the last 18 months?
We've got a fantastic team here. The greenkeepers have been amazing through a really tough environment, and we've made a lot of improvements to the golf course, which are really beginning to bear fruit now. Similarly, we've made a lot of improvements in the restaurant, and we've totally re-equipped the health club, and both the golf and the health club memberships have increased significantly, and so we're feeling very much on an upward trajectory.
And what plans for the future have you got here?
We've got a few more plans. We are extending the gym and putting in a brand new studio, which work will begin in the beginning of August, and then come the autumn we're looking forward to removing the current driving range to the right of the first, and we're going to be putting in 7 apartments which will be hopefully ready towards the back end of 2014 and definitely by the spring of 2015.
The leisure facilities are some of the best in North Cornwall, with a 20-metre swimming pool, steam room, sauna and spa. There are 2 outdoor tennis courts and state-of-the-art gymnasium and fitness suite. The health club offers a wide range of massage and beauty treatments. The Point restaurant is open all day and offers a large variety of dining options, from bar snacks to Sunday lunches to 3-course evening meals. The sports bar is the perfect place to relax after a game and has wonderful views overlooking the golf course. The Point at Polzeath has excellent conference and wedding packages, and the spectacular location makes it a fantastic venue for special occasions. For more information about the Point at Polzeath Golf Club, please visit their website www.thepointatpolzeath.co.uk. Ivyleaf Golf Course is situated between Bude and Kilcampton, just off the A39, and has some of the finest views of any 9-hole parkland course in Cornwall. Its hilltop location, set in an area of outstanding natural beauty, overlooks the North Cornish coast over the town of Bude and inland over Bodmin Moor and Dartmoor. The par 32 course measures 2,300 yards and is ideal for new people into the game, and provides a testing challenge for experienced players. 9-hole golf courses are becoming increasingly popular, as a round of golf at Ivyleaf can be played in 1.5 hours.
I've been joined by owner Phil Stanbury. Phil, how long has Ivyleaf been open?
About 20 years, I suppose, to the public. We started off as a bit of a pitch and putt idea. My father and I had this idea for holiday makers and holiday cottages next door, and we thought, well, let's give them something to do. And basically, it grew to the stage of more public wanted to play it. Hence, we made it longer. We've now got a par 5 and 3 par 4s and 5 par 3s, and we keep improving as we go along year after year. So.
And you keep updating, obviously, all the facilities?
Yes, we putting a lot of trees in again this year, altering the tees a little bit, making things a little bit longer. Hence the par 5. We've turned it from a par 30 into par 32, so it gives the people a bit of a swing with the driver. And as you can see, being on top of a hill, life is not easy on the golf course when the wind gets up. So there we are at the moment.
And what about the practice facilities here as well?
Yeah, the practice facilities, we've got a covered driving range, which we've got floodlights on, which get used a lot in the winter, obviously. And we've got Dan Wood, who's now just started work here. And we've put a short game area in for him, and we're building another putting green for him. And obviously that encourages more people to come along, have a lesson, and then maybe come out and play.
So we're always improving what you've got on offer here.
Exactly, yeah. And I think, somebody's got to start somewhere to play golf. A nice small course doesn't intimidate them. So hence they move on maybe to bigger courses in the future.
And especially with the time factor, 9 holes, sort of a couple of hours.
Exactly, yeah, hour and a half, and they, if they're on holiday, it hasn't messed their family day up and keeps them in the good books.
The 7-bay 250-yard driving range is the only floodlit practice facility within a 20-mile radius and is open 7 days a week. Ivy Leaf are continuing to improve the facilities at the club with a new short game area that will consist of a practice putting green, 3 practice bunkers and pitching area. PGA professional Dan Wood started at Ivy Leaf in May 2013 and offers tuition packages for both beginners and established players. Dan is building a teaching room in the driving range over the coming months to create a first-class coaching experience at the club.
I've been joined by PGA professional Dan Wood. Dan, how long have you been a professional?
I've been a professional for 9 years, Simon. I turned professional at the age of 21 and started my career at Royal North Devon Golf Club. I was assistant pro there for 3 years doing my training, and then I became a teaching professional full-time there for the last year. And then I moved to Holsworthy Golf Club as a head professional, where I worked for the last 4 years until I was approached in May to come and become teaching professional and start my own golf academy here at Ivy Leaf.
And what sort of coaching do you offer here at Ivy Leaf?
I mainly offer individual coaching. We've got fantastic facilities to enable me to do that. I use various technology to really enhance the pupils' learning and move them forward as much as I can.
And what sort of equipment do you use and technology do you use?
I use Flight Scope. I'm not sure if you've seen it, but it's a golf radar tracking device, very similar to what they use on Sky, and they were using it at the Open Championship this year at Muirfield, and it allows me to really focus on where the pupil is in their swing path, club face position, impact. I can look at their club head speed, ball speed, so really look at every aspect and gain the best insight into how I can improve them and move them forward in their golf.
Ivy Leaf has 5 hard-standing caravan pitches that are open all year round for both campervans and caravans. Each pitch offers spectacular views over the beautiful North Cornish coastline and provides connectivity to water and electric hookups. There are also toilets and showers for guests staying at Ivy Leaf, as well as an on-site washing machine. For more information about Ivy Leaf Golf Course, please visit their website www.ivyleafgolf.com. In Cornwall golf news, Falmouth Golf Club's Colin Ross won the South West Senior Championships at East Devon Golf Club. The Cornwall boys under-16s played 2 matches at the end of July. In the first match, Cornwall played against a strong Dorset team at St Mellion Golf Club. It was a close match and Dorset came out on top by 7 matches to 5. The second encounter was against Devon at Whitsun Bay Golf Club. It was another very close contest, with Cornwall leading 2.5 matches to 1.5 after the morning foursomes. The afternoon singles was equally as close, and it was left to St Austell's Zach Omload to halve his match in the final game and resulted in a 6.5 matches to 5.5 matches victory for Cornwall. The Cornwall under-14s also played against Devon on the same day but couldn't produce the same result as the under-16 team, and Devon ran out winning the contest by 5.5 matches to 3.5. Golf in Cornwall has teamed up with the Whitsun Bay Hotel and Golf Club to offer a great prize in our fortnightly competition. You can win 1 night's bed and breakfast at the Whitsun Bay Hotel for 2 people, and this includes a round of golf on their stunning clifftop golf course. To win this prize, simply answer the following question correctly. Which Cornish coast is the Whitsun Bay Hotel situated on? A. North, B. West, C. South. To enter, please email your answers to golfcompetition@cornwallchannel.co.uk by midday on Monday the 19th of August 2013. Competition entries are open to anyone over the age of 18, and the competition winner will be notified by Friday the 23rd of August 2013. Terms and conditions apply.
That's all we've got time for today's programme. See you on the next feature.